Hey, welcome to Comfy Cozy Up. So I'm gonna start off by just showing you guys the end. Well, technically not the end because there's two things that one needs to be redone and one needs to be looked at because I discovered something while I was doing all of this. But this is what I came up with because if you watch the previous vlog where I showed you what it looked like before and the painting and all that, I had a little color stuff going on in it. It was like green and plant-like kind of deal. But this time around, I wanted like warmer tone. I wanted gray. So I did different shades of gray in here. And so I'm gonna show you what worked, what didn't work, what I envisioned, and what I'm gonna redo. But for the most part, I like it so far. It is a very small, simple bathroom. It is still old and some stuff about it is still old. But I'm not really in the mindset of remodeling the whole bathroom. I just wanted to upgrade it a little bit and just make it look a little fresher. But the tiles needs to be replaced, and there's certain things in here that's still old but livable and not in my budget. So I decided to just paint it and add things to freshen it up so it look nice. And it's me alone. Nobody's in here. I ain't got no man. Nobody come to visit. So it's just me. So this is what I went with. So here's the deal. I did this gray tone. And on the floor you can see the mats are also gray. It looks a different on the camera, but it's gray. It's like a deeper gray. So we're gonna start over here to the wall. So I decided to replace these plugins and switch and put a gray, and I think it did. I really liked this color on it. It looks nice. Here in the corner, because on this counter it's small, so I don't like to put too many stuff on the counter. I'm trying to minimize as much as I can. But over here I have my toothbrush, toothpaste, and then over here this is I bought at Home Goods, but this I had for a while. This was actually a candle that I DIY. When the candle was done, I cleaned it out, and this is where I put my toothpicks. And over here is mouthwash, and this is what I'm using right now. But once this is done, I'm gonna get a little small glass and use it and be away with these cups. And over here I got a soap dispenser. I like this. I thought this was cool, and I bought a refillable, a real big jar so that I can use. I think it was cheaper than me buying those small soaps that I thought was cheap when you add up how much, because this is like probably like 4 of those small soap that I'll be using. I still use paper towels in here, guys. I know I need to figure it out, but there's certain things that I just want to grab a piece of paper towel. So I like this. I got this at Home Goods, and I just like that you can just pop it on, pop it off. So that was a good deal. So, and let's go over this side. This is my first fail because I thought I was gonna get away with not having to paint it and all that. So this needs to be sand down. I'm gonna paint them white, then I'm gonna stain it. But I put it on the wall for now because I wanted to just give you an idea of what I was gonna do, and then but I'm gonna redo them the proper way and not try to shortcut it. So for right now, this is where I will put my mask, and the back are all my travel goodies. When I go out of town, I just grab those. And these are my skincare product that I'm currently using. Also, I have a lot of skincare stuff in here. I just like trying skincare stuff. There's some more over here, and I rotate and use them all. So oil. So you guys know I had the oil on the wall. You know, the oil was here, and then I spill all over the wall, which is what made me paint the room in the first place. But over here is where I'm putting them, because if they fall, no big deal, because it's on the ground. So got my Brooklyn cat still here, and as I am that I'm currently using, but I have tons. This all oil, you know. This normally is not here, but I have makeup on my face. After I finish recording, I'm gonna wipe them off, and this will go back into the drawer. So this is normally not there. All right, over here, this shower curtain that I love, guys. Look at the length. I just love how long it is, and it is two. It is two because, you know, gotta have two. And this was from Walmart, and it was part of the homemade, I think, line. I can't remember the line. I think it's homemade line. Let me see. Oh, Better Homes Garden, Better Home and Garden line. So yeah, and I love it. It's easy washable, so if I need to wash it. But inside I have the clear ones lined, so I know I won't do that. What I love about this also, it can be done the other way because you see the holes, so I can have it the stripes down the other way instead of like across. So I like that. The rods, I got the rod from Home Goods. This rod situation was not I repeat, not fun installing because I did it. This is the second way I did it. The first way I did it, I didn't realize it wasn't going to work. They were sliding down because it was like an angle, like an arch. That wasn't a good idea. This way, perfect. And also, it does give you more room inside because you're not so close to the curtains when you're inside the tub. Because my tub is not huge. But I love it how it just came out eventually. The rods were also from Home Goods. So I like the curve. The curve was nice. I like the curve rods. The straight rods to me, now I see why I probably would never go back to straight rods after this. All right, inside. This stand I had, this one is from Bed Bath & Beyond. I like it. It is long, but guys, this is not the longest. I literally have another piece that you can attach to get it longer than this. So if you have bathrooms that are, you know, where your ceiling is high, you can use this one. So atop all my shampoos that I'm currently using, I do rotate shampoos. More skincare stuff. Just gotta have them. And also I have a body scrub. This is from Brooklyn Cat. And also from Brooklyn Cat, this is an oatmeal scrub. Love it. And this is coffee. I don't think she has this anymore, but this was a coffee one. And currently what I'm using, shower gel again. I like oatmeal and shea butter stuff. So, you know, the oatmeal here, you know, I just like oatmeal shea butter stuff. And that's it for in here. As you can see, I keep nothing on the counter. It's just everything stored there. This is a showstopper. This is the best shower so far that I've experienced. It's just the pressure. Oh my god, it was like a massage when I was using it. And I've never had a double head before, and now I see why people getting it. It is nice having the double head. So this is a plus for me, and my first time do it, I installed it, so you guys saw all of that, and it just was like one of the best buy I did in here. I'm really glad that I got it. So yeah, so that is it, guys. That is my get ups, and I love this curtain. Like I said, I love the length of it. It's just perfect, and I'm gonna redo these. Yeah, I'm gonna do the proper way and not cheat and get them the right color. And then when I do, I'll definitely show you guys what they're supposed to look like, not this crap. So yeah, and then, you know, had to figure out why this freaking light's not working. You know, I thought it was just a bulb, but I put a new bulb in and it's still not working. So that has to be addressed, and I am a little disappointed because I didn't realize that it was. I just thought the bulb just, you know, I just need to get a new bulb. But no, it's more issues there. So yeah. So guys, this is where I typically put on my face. And yeah. So I'm gonna put some clothes on and we're gonna rant about Butterfly 3. Yeah. For those of you who read the book, I got something for y'all to watch. Yeah, guys, let me end this. Let's talk about Butterfly 3. So, if you're new to this series, if you never heard of it, it's a spin-off from Ethics. And I did a full review on all 6 books in the series. So I will put that video in the description so you can check out it to know if you want to get into this. I do not recommend you start in the butterfly series without reading ethics, because you really won't get to know the character that well, to me, if you start off with butterfly 1, because in ethics she is turning 18, and a series of events that happen in ethics is how she's ended up where she's at now. So I highly recommend ethics first before you get into this. So this is a story about a young girl who's now a woman. She is in her early 20s and she is a mother. She is now entangled in relationship with two men who one wasn't in the picture for a while, and she started over with this other guy, but she's also trapped by another man. Now in this story, Ashley Antoinette was able to somehow turn this educated man into the real gangster, the real one, versus the other two characters who are, you expect certain things from. I think she was clever by doing that, but at the same time, where are we going with this story? We are in the third book in the series, and one big reveal was done, so I'm happy about that because we needed that reveal from Ethics 4. So I was very happy it was done here. But it's like she just like unleashed all the flaws of all the men in this one. We knew Meek flaws. We knew that Messiah was flawed, but we didn't really get to like dig in how flawed they were to this, because they both are essentially fighting for a woman that is broken, a woman that doesn't know who she is, whose identity is still not discovered, because this is supposed to be Butterfly. No, she's a damn caterpillar still. She's not there yet. She's definitely not there yet. But it was just how she wrote it make you feel like the entire characters in this are flawed. There is no one that you can say, except for Alani, got their ish together. I think Ethics was very, he had his moments where he was very wise and gave good advice. I love Ethics. That's my favorite character. But again, once his life is not caught up in some mess. And it's interesting to see how she dragged Ethics back now into the series full now, where you can see him in there now. Maybe because a lot of us as fans were missing Ethics, and we weren't feeling Morgan that much, maybe because he's in it now. So the cliffhanger, not shocked. This is the author that doesn't know how to end the book. She would drag that book. She did Ethics all the way to 6. So I'm not surprised that she didn't end it on 3. And I'm surprised people were a little bit upset about that, because I'm like, well, clearly you must be new to the to the series, because I could have told you this wasn't going to be the last one. She got at least 2 more to go. I don't see she's finishing this book in the 4th one. Especially how she ends this. There's so much to dig and so many things that's going to probably come out in the 4th one that I could see her going to 5. So we'll see how that goes. Now, am I going to keep reading? Yeah. I just have to know what's going to happen now. Especially Essex is all wrapped up into this. I just have to know. If you read this, tell me how you really feel. Now, with that said, if you plan on reading this, don't watch no more of this video. Because this is where the rant and the spoilery is going to come in. Because I got things to say. So, just stop watching And for the people who have read, here we go. Why everybody sleep with each other in this one? Like, I felt like everybody or trying to sleep with each other. You know, there's that Messiah moment with freaking Morgan. That just completely threw me off. Then you have her crazy friend. What the hell was that? She want to be up for the streets over a guy? Because Lord, I was just like, I thought her friend was a little bit more stable, but clearly she not. So now she's about to be for the streets. Then the part with Meek and that random girl that all of a sudden wants to be important. Blue. Now I'm for Messiah and Blue. Like that would be like the perfect way to end this freaking series, because I think she's a good person for him, and I think it would be perfect. But at the same time, she kind of rubbed me the wrong way at the end, because I'm like, girl, you gotta be a little tougher than this. Like, Messiah, I'm a little disappointed. I was all for Messiah. I'm still for Messiah, but I was a little bit disappointed how he handled Blue in this at the end. It was just, I felt like actually, Antoinette, I don't even know what she's doing now, because I feel like everybody was a mess in this book. Everybody was a mess. Like, I can't root for nobody because everybody was a mess towards the end. Even like Meek, when he admit that he had a thing for Morgan before Messiah was freaking, you know, fighting for his life with cancer. That part like threw me off, because I was like, that's why I didn't really like him, because he was a shady friend. He was just looking for opportunity. Opportunity came and he took it. So, but at the same time, it was that moment when he tried to be the good guy, and they tried to deal with the fact that, okay, Messiah now knows that he's a father. He has 2 kids that he didn't know about, especially now that he can't have kids because, you know, he's sterile now because of the treatment he did for cancer. So I was all for that part, but it was just like, bam. And then I'm thinking too, like, Morgan, how she just effed up the entire family at the end. Like, everybody is going down at the end. And I'm just like, she is that one character that I cannot stand. But everybody love her, and everybody don't realize that she is screwing their life up. Like, screwing them up. That ending, that cliffhanger between her and her nutty freaking friend and the cops busting in. Yo, I don't know if I'm not disappointed. I'm more like, where's she going with this shit? Like, where are we going here? What does she plan on doing next? Like, how outrageous is she really gonna get? Because these people are so flawed. Like, this is like the worst set of group of people that she decided to put in the book, and you're just addicted to it because you just want to know what's gonna happen next. But at the same time, none of these characters, like, except for Ethics, you know, but none of these characters I give a damn about. I literally don't care about none of these characters. But I cannot stop reading this series. I am hooked, freaking addicted to this damn series, and I'm gonna be the first person to read the next book when it comes out. Can't help it. I'm addicted. She did that shit to me. I hope she's happy. So anyway, I'm gonna end this. Yeah, I hope y'all like my bathroom. But peace. Thanks for watching.